Why my life is like this? Do you know what God tell me? My daughter, stop it. He said, Ruth, stop crying. He said, Ruth, stop weeping. Do you know that God comfort me? He said, Ruth, I do not do mistake to you to marry this man. But he has seen the marriage as a mistake to him. And you need to leave. Do you understand the word now? He said, I need to what? Leave. Do you understand? I said, God, why? Do you know when my husband started sick, his own sickness came to back, that he's sick complete 3 months without solution. And we go to church. Do you know that family are evil? When we go to church, and when they want to pray, and the prophet prophesied to everybody. Do you know we go to apostolic church? You know, apostolic church is a church that prophesied. Do you know that our people, that family know how to lie? Do you know when they prophesied and there are 2 prophecies? The main prophet tell him, say his life is useless. He don't even want to talk about. He don't want to talk about him because his life is scattered. Do you know what happened? Another second prophet came and tell him, you are the cause of your problem. He tell him that people are fighting him, you understand? But he's too stubborn. My husband is somebody that, you see, when a man cannot listen to a woman, when a man, the father is not my husband, I don't have anything to do with it, it's my ex. But I'm telling you what, the reality of life is S, and S is S, and there is nothing that John needs. My husband shall be the best man in this world. Do you know what happened? This man, the father of my son, they tell him, what did he do to me? They ask him, they tell him they get what he do to me, that my cry, that the cry, that I cry affect him. And there is a word that I speak that put him in this, that affect him physical and spiritual. Because when we always have issue, I always tell him that he will suffer, he will see. You know, when he cursing me, I'm cursing him back. And him think that my own curse is just a common. Sometimes I will tell him, you see, God will punish you. Do you know the message they give him? They tell him, beg your wife and beg God. That God have turned against you. Do you and my sister understand my word? In the church, but you know there are real prophets in this world. The woman have never saw me and he never know me. He tell the father of my son to beg me for me to forgive him, and to beg God to forgive him. And this is not a story, it's a reality what happened to me. And the woman, if they will still remember it, I will see that woman, she's a good woman. Do you know what my husband said? When we come back, my husband said that he do not know anything that you do to me. Today, my husband denied that you do not do anything to me. And you say you are going to stay with that man. Then even God tell him to ask him, even as God say, ask me for forgiveness. My husband do not pray to God to ask him for forgiveness even one day. Do you know, even till the day, God tell me, as far as I live there, I will continue to suffer. Yes. Do you know when I live here, I have a prophet. And when I meet the prophet do not know me anymore. I just meet him and I go there and tell him. I just tell him to check either I will go back to my marriage again. The prophet say, yes, the man have started to regret what he do to me. He started to regret what happened between me and him. But if I go back to there now, it's not the man to suffer me, but it's Jesus to suffer me. That even God is angry with him till now. And God have cancelled the marriage. And get man, let me tell you something. When you are with God, God must use many people to give you the same message. The same message. God still use a get man. They give one place and they go to give sacrifice. If my member came, And when my member, I pray for them. If it's something foul or anything, it's a church, it's Assemblies of God. I always go to Abakaliki. They do one place. I just made my altar because I don't have a church for now. And it's only house I'm doing my ministry. And when I do it, anything that came out for you or a gift or anything, I will use it and go and give God in that altar. Assemblies of God. I will say, God, carry this altar for me. Please continue to answer my people prayer. In any sacrifice I give, they give to me. I go and put it in the altar because of a beginning of life to build my ministry with truth and sincere. And when I go to keep the thing, the man see me and tell me, you do not marry. I said, I'm married. He said, no, he do not see marriage day. The marriage God has created. And God is telling me to leave the man. I should never have anything to do with the man again. I should move on. Do you know I decided to move on? And the thing was deep in me to do it. And it pained me to move on.